All right, fellow zombies, how you doing today? It's only about 10 after 3 in the afternoon for a Tuesday, the 16th of December, 2025. The Weaver John C. of Roseman, California is here, who does the diary of a griever named John Weaver, which is me. Hi, guys. Okay, file maintenance on a constant basis right now, trying to keep my phone cleared off, and seeing all these postings regarding Rob Reiner's passing, a lot of people have been shaken about this one. To a point where you're going to be actually insulting people left and right? Is that how it works? Because there's a lot of it out there. And I mean, there's a lot of it out there in the insults. Including when Mr. Reiner's death was announced, I was wondering how fast was it going to be when the word got to Trump that he was going to go on True Social and then bellyache like crazy and then propagate himself. He hated him. He hated him. There's other things that are being picked up by the zeros and ones on the YouTube algorithms that I'm looking at and wondering what the hell are they doing to myself. Okay, besides about Caroline Levitt losing her mind and losing her station on the pulpit, let her have fun running her ring. Trying to deal with people mocking and trying to support Charlie Kirk while mocking not Carl Rob, but Rob Reiner. Sorry about that, Carl. Father of him. But the other thing that got to me, I just only looked at it for about maybe 5 to 6 minutes, and already I got sick to my stomach on this one. Tommy Tuberville, Louisiana. No, I'm sorry, he's not that. He's from Alabama. A football coach, he's a senator, and he thinks he's all patriotic. Over the past decade and a half, this asshole was not patriotic. He was just out for himself and yelling and screaming at the military leaders of not being patriotic themselves. He's got a thing against wokeism. He's got a thing against DEI and liberalism. And he thinks he knows better about the military because he's never been in it. But his father was in the military, and well, I should know about it. It's bad enough when I kept talking about my brother being in the military, or bragging about it if I was actually going to do braggadoos. And say, well, my brother was here, so therefore I know about the military because I'm part of it. Ha ha ha. I was never part of the military. I am forever an outsider of it. If I was physically able and mentally able, I should have been joining up with the military and had a 50-50 chance of living or not. But since I was a supporter, that's the only thing I'll be is a supporter. Nothing wrong with being a supporter, unless you know where you stand. But an understanding what Tommy Tuberville was talking about the military, they've got a bill coming in the Senate about taking away funding from the VA hospital. 84 or 85,000 affected. That's nursing, doctors, support staff in VA hospitals and facilities because they don't want it, but they're supporting the military. If they're so ultra patriotic, how can we take away all the tools necessary for the veterans to survive? I want my money. I support the military, it should work for free. But me, I want my money. Never ceases to amaze me how fucked up we really can. Try this other one. When you have a nativity scene out in a state somewhere, in a church, who's depicting Christ as a immigrant and then getting picked on by ICE. One particular church was doing a nativity scene and apologizing for not having the three immigrants, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. And the church was making a political statement at this point. A joke, but also a political statement. Some people got it, other people got pissed off about it. But when you have religious folk who think they're high and mighty and think they're, but I am of a religion here, I'm of a faith, you, how dare you, with their righteous indignation coming out of their damn mouths and thinking they're automatically pissed off. And the one thing I noticed, one particular YouTube show was trying to protect another person who's got another podcast going on. How this one, oh, do I call her a lady or not? She couldn't stand Santa Claus. She couldn't stand a nativity scene, but she wants things Christian for Christmas. I'm not knocking people's way of celebrating Christmas. They got an opinion about it? Okay, fine, be. Have an opinion about it. But what you're going to do is put down other people for their own viewpoints and their own ways of decorating and thinking yours is the ultimate? This is what I can't stand about some of these people on here. All these podcasters over here, I know they got a clash of opinions left and right. Well, First Amendment gives us that thing. But when you have people that do this moral superiority, like my thing is better than yours because I say so, because I'm closer to God, because I've got this ego to feed. Yeah, I have to worry about mine. I ain't perfect. I keep calling myself full of an idiot because I know I'm full of an idiot. However, am I going to be putting a finger down on you because you've got something different and shouldn't be? When it should be this way because I think so? That's what I'm coming across more and more and more. So the algorithms, the zeros and ones, are focusing on these little elements here and there. If I happen to put them on Facebook, they're showing that shit to me on the shorts. If I'm going on the YouTube, again with the shorts and also with the longer videos out there, they're telling me, you got to see it this way because your choices tell me that. Yeah, well, I may have something else for the other choice. How about that one? You can't say that. You'll screw up my algorithm. How dare you? We are dealing with algorithms in one way or another, guys. By observation, she's going to be on the floor running around. Come on. You're going to fuss. I just don't want her to fart on me or take a dump on me as she did last time. Yeah, I kind of sucked during those days. Lost a t-shirt in the process, too. Oh, great. Oh, I just got another phone call coming in. I'm just letting the answer machines take this shit. So right now, Spectrum has got technical difficulties. Either they got the system working or they don't. And I'll find out eventually. But in the meantime, I'm still doing what I got to do. I'm letting my dog do what she's got to do, which is fuss. But that's what people, and that's what the IPs, and that's what everything else is doing right now. Everybody's fussing. I got to deal with this on a 25/8. Yes, there is 8 days a week and 25 hours. You're not dealing with her. If you are, you'd understand 25/8. She wants, and she will bellyache, and she will be grabbed and hauled over here. I deal with the world of spoiled brat. I deal with it on a constant basis of the spoiled brat. Gaze upon the tyrant. I can make a joke about it because I know she is a joke, but she's also my dog, and she's a royal tyrant. That's how it's working out these days, guys. I'm dealing with tyranny. I'm not dealing with tyranny of just because of Trump and the Goonies on this one. And to me, they are Goonies. Hang on. I need both hands for this thing. Get some coffee. I need some stimulation. I know, camera angle sucks. But the more I keep on the politics, the more the zeros and ones that got me locked in that I can't see anything else but that, unless I start putting something out there in my search engine saying something else. Oh, I needed a coffee. I prefer the tea myself, but I'll deal with the coffee. I'll deal with the lukewarm acid reflux. I got the constant yelling of one group after another, laughing and joking, and everybody having a gay old time, because that's what they do. They want to put out their own point, but they also want to make fun of the other person. They're trying to do it in fun, but they're also doing it in seriousness. It's like, who do you deal? Who are you going to be working with? And to tell you the truth, honest to God, I don't know. It gets to a point where I'm wondering myself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And to tell you, I couldn't tell you. Okay, so for right now, what are we doing? Is communicating effectively to the people out there who watch my channel, to let them know that yes, mentally I am still unstable as hell, but tell me what stability is these days. And yes, I have had an upgrade somehow on the care I'm getting through my medical insurance. How is it going to be for next year? That's going to be scary because I'm still sticking with my insurance. So I don't know, but I can't tell you keep watching the damn YouTube. It's going to make me go freaky, where I'm not able to deal with the rest of the crap that's happening as it is. And if it is, I shouldn't have it in the first place. I mean, I should just be dealing with the things that matter to me the most. Some things that would actually mean a damn. It was suggested somewhere I should find something that would have meaning in my life. I'd have to look at the scenario and remind myself, what do I have in my arms that means? And it means something that I have my dog with me. If not that, I think I'd be driving myself insane. What else is new? But I'm here with my dog, so I'm dealing with her. And if that's okay, then that's okay. But if it isn't, then who is it okay with? I had to go metaphysical on this one and had to go philosophical. But I just want to get this melancholy claptrap out of my mouth, the word salad, so I can try to enjoy, if there's going to be anything else left to enjoy in the rest of this year before everything else goes hell in a handbasket. How am I looking at today? I'm looking at it. Am I trying to figure it out? Yes. Is there something good to figure out? I don't know. You tell me. We'll both know. Are we crashing and burning? Somebody's going to have to tell me about that one there. Meanwhile, we have the fingers pointing at each other. We have people commenting about the fingers pointing at each other. And we're going to have that kind of a day. Now, since I bored the living crap out of you, I'm probably expecting something a little bit more intelligent coming out of my mouth or someone else's mouth. So you'll be wandering off. That's alright, guys. So eventually you come back wondering to this lunatic over here and hope that I'm still alive, and I'll hope so too. That being said,